First I'm gonna say that sadly, I tried to get into the YouTube Live and it's not working with me right now. I don't know what's going on with that. But it's all good. You know, I can always improvise. Which is right now I am recording this for the YouTube audience. Hello, YouTube audience. I see you right over there. You know, you look pretty good over there. If I, mad and yeah, I'm just gonna be recording off my phone and then just uploading the videos on YouTube, which was my plan to begin with anyway. So that's all good and that's all fine. The only thing, YouTube audience, that I forgot to mention is that the songs that I'm playing for the radio audience, you will not be able to hear it because of the copyright law. That I can't really upload this with the songs in it, and I just want to state that sorry, but still you can be able to, still see me and still you see me and stuff. I hope you want to see me. Let me just get that straight. I hope you want to see me, and still be able to listen in to all the news and new stuff coming out. So. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the topic of the Nintendo Direct and PlayStation State of Play. As I mentioned in the last e-opening, was that Nintendo Direct and PlayStation uploaded like new news coming out today. Not today, but these past 3 days ago, which was on September 13th, which was, I believe, on a Wednesday. It might have been Wednesday, it was on a Tuesday. To where they uploaded like new stuff that's coming out, and I didn't realize until the day after that they were gonna do this. I was like, oh crap, I gotta, I gotta cover these, and I gotta send this out to y'all and let y'all know. So that's what I'm doing now. And so let's get into it. Sorry if I'm checking over here. I'm just checking my time, see how much time I got, because I'm kind of limited under an hour time span. So I want to get this done as quickly as possible, so that I don't go over time or not under time either. I just want to get exactly at the hour mark at 2 o'clock. But so let's get into it. So first things first, I want to start with the PlayStation State of Play, because this one's has a little bit more games and has a little bit more stuff that that's a little bit important. By the way, sorry, I keep going off on other different changes, but one more thing, I promise, just one more thing. I was gonna use my laptop if you're seeing it over here, YouTube audience, but it's currently not working with me at the moment because it's currently updating. Doggone Microsoft updates, I hate you. No, I don't hate you, no, please don't come in. It's currently updating right now. Once it's updated, I was gonna use it to, look up some more information on some stuff that, that I don't have in my paper here, and I was just gonna go with that. But sorry, back to what I was saying before. PlayStation State of Play, they got a lot of new stuff coming out, and I want to start it off by doing Bandai Namco kicked the show off with the first look at Tekken 8. Yes, Tekken 8. Tekken 7 was pretty good. It came out like some years ago. I forgot. I don't know the exact date when Tekken 7 came out. I'm so sorry. Tekken 8 has been now released, because it's been a while since Tekken 7 came out, and everybody's been looking around like, hey, so when's the next big thing coming? And they've been looking around, just looking for it. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I was also in there with them. I don't play fighting games personally, but I was looking around with them like, hey, where that Tekken 8 at? And they finally kind of stated that, hey, Tekken 8 is coming out, and they showed us a new trailer for it. There were some in the trailer. If y'all are not already seen it, if y'all guys, if some of you already have, good. If y'all didn't, I'll explain what's going on, what was happening in that trailer. But in the trailer, there was some gameplay mixed in with some story mission parts. So how they kind of did it was that, like in the game, like it was like split second, like, oh yeah, we're going to like actual gameplay of it, and then like you switch back to the story aspect of it, and it was showing like the cutscenes within the fight and stuff, which was pretty cool. And the Tekken executive producer cuts I'm gonna butcher this name, but it's Katsuhiro Harada. Confirms that all visuals seen in the trailer, the character models, the backgrounds, and effects are all in-game assets. So these are all in-game assets that are going to be in the game when it comes out. I don't know what year, but just whenever it comes out, those will be all the in-game assets. So it is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC via Steam sometime in the future. Again, the release date has not been announced, but hopefully sometime in the future it does get announced, because from what I've seen, it actually looks really, really, really good. And again, just want to reiterate, no set release date or window was revealed, along with no other characters revealed. All that was revealed in that trailer was Jin and Kazuya. I butchered. I mean, not butchered. I think I forgot the name of the other character, but I know it was Jin and Kazuya. I think it's Kazuya. Um, and that's the only two that were shown in that trailer. So yeah. Other than those two, there was no other characters released. There is nothing else as far as any other characters. Next thing on the list is Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition. It is coming to PSVR 2 in 2023. I don't use VR that much, so nor did they give any more information about it about it. So as far as I know, I always just know is the release date, and that's pretty much it. So the next thing is Yakuza Like a Dragon Ishin, announced for PS4 and PS5. Originally, just to give a little bit of little bit of background of it, originally it was released in Japan a while ago, and now they're not redoing it, but like I can't think of the word. They're like updating the graphics of everything, and they're doing and they're making it to the PS5 and PS4 standard, and they're finally shipping it to the US. So we get to have a chance to be able to play it for the first time in America. So that is pretty cool, and I can't wait to play it myself once I get the PS5. Just a side note, PS5s are not real. People stole those things, and I'm refusing that they didn't release those to the public. So I'm just saying that right now, on record, PS5s are not real. But that's sort of like an inside joke with me and a couple more friends. Next thing is and I forgot one more thing. Going back to Yakuza Like a Dragon, Ishin. It is coming in February 2023. There is no exact date. All I just got is the month and the year. So yeah, it's just February 2023. I don't know the date of when it's exactly coming out, but yeah, that's what we were shown. The next thing on my list is on PlayStation, Hogwarts Legacy will have an exclusive mission in which players will explore a shop in Hogsmeade. Just to give a little bit more information on what Hogwarts Legacy is, of course, Hogwarts Legacy, Harry Potter. To all you Harry Potter fans out there, there you go. We finally got another Harry Potter game coming out, which is, it's been so long. I remember playing Harry Potter on like the GameCube, and that was fun too. Don't get me wrong. Like, I enjoyed that. I just couldn't get past one part of the game, which was like confusing or whatever. Yeah. So Hogwarts Legacy is coming, and it's coming pretty soon. Sorry, PlayStation put out a release date for that too as well. And for what I wrote, it said Hogwarts Legacy is releasing on all announced platforms on February 10th, 2023. Again, it's going to be released on all announced platforms on February 10th, 2023. Along with that, the special Haunted Hogsmeade mission, PlayStation players will also have access to an additional dungeon, shopkeepers, a cosmetic set, and an in-game Hogsmeade shop. So yeah, that's all that I have for, I guess, Hogwarts. No, Hogwarts Legacy. There you go. Couldn't get the name for some reason, but yeah, that's all for that. Next thing on my list is that PlayStation revealed the first look of what some of the digital awards are going to be for its upcoming PlayStation Stars loyalty program. Yes, PlayStation is going to have a loyalty program, so where you get like a bunch of different like souvenirs and stuff like that for you to have. The loyalty program that will let players earn rewards for completing activities. What it means by activities is like stuff in games or like in other games. It's like rewards and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically the gist of that for right now. There's probably gonna be a little bit more coming out as far as what's all going to be in the loyalty program. It's just that's all the information that we have for now. So the next thing that I have on the list is a new trailer of Project Eve debuted at the PlayStation State of Play, including its finalized title, Stellar Blade. The trailer showed more of what we expected from the first look, with a little more story context as well. Okay, so for all you out there, there was a trailer called Project Eve. I think it was during E3. I might be wrong, but yeah, they released that and showed that, and they only showed like a little bit of what was going to be in there. So we finally got like a more deeper, in depth type of deal with this new trailer that came out on the 13th. And it says and for what I wrote, it says the trailer showed more of what we expected from the first look, with a little more story context as well. I think I already said that, but yeah. But yeah, that's all I have for that. And finally, I think this is the final thing. Yes, hold on. Yes. This is the final thing, which is probably all on Twitter, all on like all the social media platforms. Let me just get the camera up a little bit for y'all. For all the social media platform for everything is God of War. Yes, God of War. Ragnarok gameplay. Sorry, the Ragnarok gameplay trailer came out on the 13th, and it revealed alongside a special edition DualSense controller. So it looks pretty cool. Yeah. So sorry, it looks pretty cool. As far as that, mixing in cinematic moments such as basically everyone questioning Kratos' judgment, including himself. We also get an extended look at the game's combat systems and incredible looking environments. And gosh, those environments were absolutely beautiful for all the things that I've seen in the trailer. Like they introduced even new environments that are going to be in the game. So I cannot personally wait for this game to come out. Like I beat God of War, the first one, like a couple of years ago, and I loved every single bit of it. I think I even pre-ordered that game, to be honest, because I was just so excited for it. And I just played my heart's content out of that game because, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so beautiful. It just makes you feel like the God of War himself, Kratos. And I just enjoy it. So if you want to look up the, on the controller, back to the controller, if you want to get a look at it, you can, of course, go to the PlayStation State of Play, and you can just look up the specific trailer, the God of War Ragnarok trailer, and it'll show you. Or you can look it up on Twitter. A guy named Wario64 has put it up on his page too, so that you can be able to see the controller on his Twitter page. So, which is very helpful when trying to, when you missed something and all that stuff. So he put it on his Twitter if you want to look at it there as well. The controller will be available on the same day as the game itself, which is going to be November 9th. The controller appears to be a PS5 exclusive. Sorry, PS4 players out there who has only the PS4 controller. I feel your pain. So yeah, it's only going to be available for the PS5. So again, sorry PS4 players. It is what it is. There ain't nothing that you can really do about it. So that is it for PlayStation State of Play, and that is all that I have unpacked for that section of it. The next section is the Nintendo Direct Spotlight Games. Hold on, excuse me as I look at the time, see how much time I got. Okay, I got a little bit of time. So the next thing is going to be the Nintendo Direct Spotlight Games. And I just wanted to highlight on these games because these are like the most important ones and the ones that I find a little bit more interesting. Fire Emblem Engage. Yes, they released a new title of Fire Emblem for all you Fire Emblem players out there. I enjoyed Fire Emblem. I'm still trying to get through the last edition of it, or the last one of it, because it's just a lot of story, and I still just haven't beat it. I want to so bad, but it's just I haven't beat it yet on my personal Switch. So I just need to get into it and start playing it again. The release date for it, yes, they announced the release date, is coming on January 20th, 2023. And with it, it's releasing, if you pre-order the game, it's releasing a Divine Edition, which is going to have a steelbook, art cards, art book, and a poster. So those would be cool little collections that you guys can get if you wanted to get the Divine Edition. My first impressions of it looks pretty cool. I still haven't played the last installment of it because I just got no time. I just have zero time. And yeah, my first impressions were, I was like, oh, okay, Fire Emblem, it was pretty cool. I mean, I enjoyed like the new gameplay system that they had for it, or gameplay mechanics that they have for it. I just thought it just looked pretty cool. I was like, okay, I mean, it looked pretty cool. I mean, I'll pick it up and play it. Just to give a little bit more info on it, however, the team up with well, not info, but like, I guess a whole like synopsis of what was all going on in there, or what they gave us. The information that they gave us was that it says that team up with iconic heroes from past Fire Emblem games. Yes, they're implementing other heroes from other past Fire Emblem games, which I thought that was pretty cool because it reminded me of Fire Emblem Heroes. It's a mobile game that's still out and still running today. But I thought that was pretty cool that they're implementing that type of thing in an actual console game. I loved Fire Emblem Heroes, and it gets boring after a while. I'm sorry, it just gets really really boring after a while. But overall, I still love the game, and I still go back to it and play it sometimes. But yeah, I just thought that was really interesting that they're implementing that type of thing in this new Fire Emblem game. Summon heroes like Marth and oh my god, Silica. There you go. With the power of emblem rings, and add their power to the character. So yeah, like I mentioned, they bring in other heroes from different games and implementing them in a thing called, the emblem rings, to where if you put a ring on, you get to summon that hero with you, and they get to fight with you as well. If you want to get a little bit more a little more of a look into it and see the actual trailer, you can go to the Nintendo website, or you can go to YouTube and just search up Nintendo Direct, and it'll give you all that you need for that. So yeah, the next thing is Octopath Traveler 2. For you guys that played Octopath Traveler, the first installment of it, by Square Enix, is coming February 2nd, 2023. My first impression is that, it looks cool. I mean, I never played Octopath Traveler. The music though is really good. I do enjoy the music, but to give a little bit more information on that too as well, there are going to be 8 new travelers, each with their own origins, motivations, and unique skills. Each traveler has a unique set of path actions they can use to battle townspeople, obtain items, take others along in their travels, and more. So yeah, and it also has new mechanics in there too as well. which is pretty cool. The next game that I have is a really special one to where Shigeru Miyamoto, yes, y'all, Miyamoto is well, it's not back, but he came back for this Nintendo Direct to introduce Pikmin 4, which is going to be out in 2023. They haven't given an exact date, but they gave us the year, so it is coming out 2023. And all that was in the trailer is that it shows screenshots, and I've also researched it a little bit more, and it also states that that you can have that you can play from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground. And lastly, the last game that I cannot wait to come out for the life of me is The Legend of Zelda. For all you guys that were naming The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, where's Breath of the Wild 2? It finally has a name. So, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is going to be coming out May 12th, 2023, which is like a double whammy for us, because Breath of the Wild came out. We were like, yo, this game is it, game of the year, bro. And then they released it. They released the new installment of Breath of the Wild, or technically Breath of the Wild is the same storyline and stuff. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, and I was like, yo, I can't wait for it to come out even more now. So yeah, it's coming out May 12th, 2023. My first impressions is that it showed a little bit of gameplay. Even though it did show a little bit of gameplay, it still looked so beautiful. And it's just, I'm excited to see where they take this game, like how they take the story and stuff. So I'm just really excited for this. And yeah, that is it for my for my announcements of what all was introduced in both the Nintendo Direct and PlayStation State of Play. So that's all that I have as far as news for those two companies or gaming studios and stuff. So I hope y'all find that informational, and I hope y'all are excited of those games as me. So just to give a little bit of break of me talking, because I know y'all love to hear me talk. I know it's the absolute best thing in the whole entire world. I wanted to take a quick break and play a couple of songs for you all. The first one is going to be "The Palace That Was Found" by Run Bull B, from Sonic and the Secret Rings, and "Song of the Ancients" / Hollow Dreams by Square Enix Music from Nier. So I hope you all enjoy that, and I'm gonna pause. Now I'm gonna take a quick pause, and I will be right back. Well, before I end off today's show, I wanted to sort of give a couple of, well, not give a couple of things, but I want to give my game recommendation of the day for you all, so that you can go out there and play it for yourselves, because I just want to do that for you all, get y'all to broaden your horizons, and just to, be a part and just, play different games for yourselves. So, before I run out of time, I wanted to give a little bit of this game recommendation of the day. So my recommended game of the day is going to be Ninja Gaiden Trilogy, Sigma 2, and Razor's Edge. Yes, the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy that came out June 10th, 2021. For all of you all that didn't play that or get the chance to play that, it is out for the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 and 5, I believe, and I think also Xbox, but I might be wrong. But I'll come back and I'll probably fact check myself or anything like that. But yeah, it is. It's been out for almost a year now, and I personally have played it during my free time over this summer, and it has been an enjoyable experience. Of course, it's aggravating because the game is freaking hard. But again, overall, it's been like an enjoyable experience. To give a little bit more, it was made by Koei Tecmo Games. Very cool company. They made a lot of good games out in the recent years, and the developers are Team Ninja. They're really good developers too. They made like a bunch of games too as well, which were pretty good. You know, their most prized one is of course Ninja Gaiden, the Ninja Gaiden trilogy. Sorry. And just to give how much time I got? About 3 minutes, about 2 minutes. I think. Yeah. So just to give a little bit of a summary on some of these. It follows the main protagonist Ryu Hayabusa. For all these three, it follows the main protagonist Ryu Hayabusa, uh, which he is a master ninja. In the first game, he is in his quest to recover a stolen sword and avenge the slaughter of his clan by the Vigor Empire. And the second one is a CIA agent named Sonya that he tries to save, and the Spider Ninja clan attacks his village again, and Sonya informs Ryu that the Black Spider Ninjas are trying to steal the demon statue that they wish to possess and protect. And for the third game, Ryu Hayabusa is in his village, and two members of the government, Mizuki McLeod and Ishigami, informs Ryu of an attack of an unknown group of terrorists who hold the British Empire minister and his family hostage. And then so forth and so on. He faces, the regent of the mask, who kills the prime minister, and after a short battle, he puts a curse on Ryu's arm. The dragon sword is absorbed into his arm. That gives him extreme pain, and with a nasty red growth. And then after that, the regent also states that in 7 days he will destroy the world. That he will destroy the world in that time frame. So that is all the time that I have for today. Again, sorry, just wanted to say it one more time. Go play. I recommend playing the Ninja Gaiden trilogy. It's really fun. I enjoyed it personally when I played it. To give a little bit of the ratings for Sigma, I gave a 7. For Sigma, I gave a 7. For Sigma 2, I gave an 8.5. And for Razor's Edge, I gave an 8, I believe, if I remember correctly. I gave it 8.5 too as well. So yeah, pretty enjoyable games, and that is all the time I have for today. So I hope y'all enjoyed what I have for you all. I know that last part I had to, kind of speed run that, but I just wanted to get that to you all in an orderly fashion. So, to end out today and to leave y'all with some more video game music, I wanted to leave you all with Final Fantasy VII, the remake, the ending song of Hollow by Yosh, and this last song is going to be I'm sorry, give me a second. Where's the rest of the song? Well, never mind then. I'm gonna just leave it at that, and I'll just end it out. So I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all, have a nice day. Keep chilling and keep playing games. So that is it for me. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace. Did those two get sick?